everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and today we will be playing Tower Simulator 3. In today's episode we're going to be visiting one of the community made airports, which is the Miami International Airport in Florida in the US. This has been made by someone in the community through the SDKs for Asmora by domo.nem and I've got this off Discord. So feel free to check the Field Discord server out and go into the user edits section to find this. I've not played this yet, so it'll be the first time me playing it. I've loaded it up just to kind of have a quick look. Obviously the textures aren't kind of perfect, but they're pretty good for a community made airport. So we'll kind of give it a go and see how we get on. If you've not seen any of the previous episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel, and there'll be a link in the description below for the previous episode as well. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. So as I said, we're going to be playing Miami International Airport. It's a new airport for me. I've kind of not really checked out the community stuff yet. So I thought I'd give it a download and give it a go. In terms of runway config, we're going to be using 8 left for arrivals, and so runway 9 as well. We're going to be using 8 right for departures, and in terms of obviously where the traffic spawns, some traffic will be going off runway 9 as well, but I'll kind of explain that as we get into it. Schedule wise, I think what I'm going to do, quickly looking at it, so I'm going to change this to 11 AM. We're going to play the 11 AM hour. We'll play clear and we'll preload 2 hours. So just to show you, when you do download the game, it does give you the schedule that comes with it, which is KMIA or RT, which is the real traffic. You do need the Images Design database for this to work, which is the world traffic and world colour pack. But yeah, so we're playing the 11 AM hour. It gives us like 43 departures and about 50 arrivals, 40 odd 50 arrivals with 3 air departures as well. So I'm expecting some cargo to be mixed in there because it's quite a cargo heavy airport. You can play some of the more kind of the busier hours, but we'll stick with one of the busier ones, but some further along. It does take a few moments to load this one, just because it's kind of obviously community made, so just be patient as it does load. When it does, I will quickly run you through kind of the config and the cameras that we'll be using, and kind of how we'll set up the different like runway configuration, who's going to be departing where. If you do want to check this out, as I said, yeah, feel free to go into the Discord. I will. It's not my schedule, not my airport, so again, obviously all the credit goes to the creator. But yeah, feel free to check it out on the Discord. There are some other community-made airports that we'll be looking at in the future as well. But for today, we're not going to play too long, but we'll give it a go, just kind of see how it is. Obviously show you guys how it is, and then if you do want to check it out, feel free to give it a go. So, as it does load up, you can see the textures aren't perfect, but they're pretty good for what we get. So I'm just going to spin this around, kind of this way around. Again, I've not played this before, and I don't really know the taxiways or anything like that, so we'll see how we get on with it. There's a Delta. This is the kind of what I'll do. So this is where the I think now the tower is. So we're going to use this as 6. We've got a cargo apron in front of us. There's a load more cargo to our right here, which is why we will use 9 for some cargo. So any cargo down here will be using 9. This stuff can still come up to 8 right, which is here. And you've got 8 left there. The departures for GA and cargo over there, all that GA over there, will be coming off 8 right as well. This is obviously all the main terminal over here, so I've got F8 set up for this, so we can keep an eye on this. So what I'll probably do is mainly stick with this camera, and then we'll kind of get used to the taxiways and get things moving. It will get obviously the additional window open, so you can see that. And in terms of kind of taxiways, what we'll probably do, you might get a few stutters as well, obviously with performance, just because of the way that the airport loads in. But
Miami ground,
I'll have
American
a kind of
3182
quick look at
with
it as well.
information Delta, requesting push and start.
So I will get that arrival open, and we'll get the strip system open. So go back into F8 again. Obviously textures aren't perfect. See by the ground textures. I think it's mainly loaded off like Google Maps or something like that. Terminal buildings look okay. They're not perfect, but to be honest, for a community made airport, it looks pretty good. Like it's definitely playable to a good extent. So the aircraft still look good. Runways look pretty good. I can see all that. So what we're gonna have to do is, so I'm just trying to think. So most of our traffic need to face west. And they all need to be facing away from us.
American 524 on final left.
And then we'll be taxiing anything from down here. We'll be going up Quebec, I think, or we'll be taking. Yeah, so we'll be taking them up Quebec.
Miami
and this stuff we'll be using probably whiskey and then November, but we'll keep switching between that so we can. Delta 2837 pushback approved facing west. You can do that.
Pushback approved facing west.
It's north.
Delta 2837.
No, south, so really he's going south. 8.25 pushback approved facing west. He's going south as well, really.
Pushback approved facing
American
west.
2217 pushback approved facing west. American 3182 pushback approved facing west. And we'll kind of just, we'll get into it as we play.
Pushback approved facing west.
Here we go. I think most of the traffic we probably want. It doesn't really matter because I suppose if Americans go off 8, if they're arriving gate left, they should be coming in straight into gate. If we look at the American, well, the American's going there actually, but Giant is going here, so it's easier for us for him to land runway 9. And then we can taxi him in via Sierra. This stuff, yeah, so it'd be Quebec.
Miami ground. American 1089 with information Delta.
Even here, we'll probably want to bring them via Quebec. Here, we'll probably bring the Mike to Mike 2 maybe. Just so then we've got a different. We will have to spin. 1089 pushback approved facing west. Once we've done a few taxis though, we'll kind of get into it a little bit more. But yeah. Giant 8027 heavy, runway 9 clear to land. American 524, runway 8 left, clear to land. Again, if anyone knows I'm not running the right runway config, landing stuff on the wrong place, please let me know. I'm not familiar with this airport at all.
Miami Tower, American 2184 on final 9er.
Delta 2837, runway 8 right via Quebec.
Runway 8 right via Quebec. Delta 2837. Miami ground, JetBlue 2592 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2592, runway 8 right via Quebec, hold short of Papa. In 2217, runway 8 right at Mike 2 via Whiskey Mike.
Runway 8 right via Quebec, hold short of taxiway Harper, JetBlue 2592. Runway 8 right at Mike 2 via Whiskey Mike, American 2217. Miami ground, American 3182 ready to taxi. Miami ground.
Looks pretty good though. I mean, it's for a free airport. It's definitely worth downloading and giving it a go. Got a lot of
American 1031 with information Delta.
a lot of aircraft
push and start.
for the gates. So when we looked at the schedule, which closed. So we've got 3 runners and we've got nearly 100 aircraft movements. So it's a busy schedule as well.
Miami ground, American 1089 are ready to taxi.
American 9090 pushback approved facing east. Should bring you right there.
Pushback approved facing east. American 909er.
American 1089 runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Whiskey.
Runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of taxi.
3182 runway 8 right via Mike.
Runway 8 right via Mike.
JetBlue 2592, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. JetBlue 2592.
American 1031 pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved facing west. American 1031. Miami Tower, envoy 4078 on final 8 left. Miami Tower, American 2585 on final 9.
double check. There is 2 intersections.
Miami ground, American 3007 with information Delta.
We're going to
Requesting
come
push
all
and
the way
start.
up via Quebec. Take these up too. What we should probably do is take them all full length. So really should be. That's a really cool. American 2217, runway 8 right, hold short of Papa.
Runway 8 right, hold short of taxiway Papa, American 2217. Miami ground, American 909 ready to taxi.
American 2217, runway 8 right, hold short of Papa.
Runway 8 right, hold short of taxiway Papa, American 2217.
089, runway 8 right, hold short of Papa.
Runway 8 right, hold short of taxiway Papa, American 1089er.
Jet 557, pushback approved facing east. Delta 2888, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing east. Exec Jet 557.
American 1031, runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Papa.
Pushback approved facing south, Delta 2888. Runway 8 right, via Mike, hold short of taxiway Papa, American 1031.
Delta 2837, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 2184, runway 9, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2837.
American 524, taxi to terminal via Mike 6, November, Whiskey.
Runway 9er, American 2184.
American 909, runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Mike 7. 54078, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Taxi to
Bayern
terminal. Via Mike 6.
8027 heavy,
November.
taxi to
Whiskey.
terminal via Sierra.
American 524.
Runway 8 right,
Chicago South 5455 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 9. Check him off.
Runway 8 left, clear to land, envoy 4078.
American 1613, pushback approved facing west.
Taxi to terminal. Via Sierra. Giant 8027 heavy.
Pushback approved, expect runway 9er. Cargo South 5455 heavy.
Pushback approved facing west. American
American
1613.
3007, pushback approved facing west. Why did he not go? Oh, give him clearance to land.
Pushback approved facing west.
American 2184, go around.
3007.
American 2184, contact departure. American 2585, runway 9, clear to land.
Go around, American 2184. Miami departure on 119.7, American 2184. Good day. Runway 9er, American
15901,
2585.
pushback approved facing east. 2217, runway 8 right, line up and width. And 524, crest runway 8 right. Exec jet 557, runway 8 right at Oscar 2 via Kilo 2.
Pushback approved facing east, American 1591.
Bottom code 2525, heavy pushback approved facing south. LA.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait, American 2217.
Cross runway 8 right. American 524. Runway 8 right. At Oscar 2. Via Kilo. Kilo 2.
Call.
Exec Jet 557.
Miami ground, American 1031 ready to taxi.
Line call 2525, heavy pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south, line code 2525.
American 2217, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 2592, runway 8 right, line up and width. American 1089, continue taxi. Did they hold short of Papa?
Runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, American 2217.
Chicago South 455, heavy, runway 9 via Sierra.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait, JetBlue 2592.
Delta 2888, runway 8 right via Quebec, hold short of Quebec 2.
Continue taxi.
Delta 2888, runway 8 right via Quebec, hold short of November. American 1089, continue taxi.
Runway 9er, via Sierra.
American
Cargo South
2585, go around.
5455 heavy.
And 2585, contact departure. American 2294, runway 9, cleared to land. American 2294, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, via
Sure,
Quebec.
give them clearance
Hold
to land.
short of taxiway Quebec 2.
1870,
Delta
runway 8
288.
left, cleared to land. Boy 4078, taxi to terminal via November 6, November 11.
Runway 8 right, via Quebec.
Boy
Hold short of
4078,
taxiway
taxi to
November.
terminal via
Delta 2888.
November 11. Boy 4078, taxi to terminal via November.
Continue taxi. American 1089er. Go around.
Delta
American
2837,
2585.
contact departure. 2217, contact departure.
Miami departure on 119.7.
American
American 2585.
Gateway 2592, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Command property error. American 2294. Runway 9er, clear to land. American 2294.
We'll go south 5231, heavy pushback approved, facing north.
Runway 8 left, clear to land. American 1870.
1613, runway 8 right, via Whiskey. 3007, runway 8 right, via Whiskey.
Taxi to terminal by November 6, November 11. Envoy 4078. Taxi to terminal by November 11. Envoy 4078.
American 1591, runway 8 right, via Mike. American 1603, pushback approved, facing west. American 1089, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. American 3182, runway 8 right, line up and wind. 2211, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi to terminal by November. Envoy 4078.
Miami departure on 119.7, Delta 2837. Good day.
Yeah, sad.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 2217. Good day.
Not actually
Runway
sure.
8 right, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 25902.
I don't know what
Push back approved facing north. Cargo South 5231 heavy.
Runway 8 right, via Whiskey. Mike.
American 2294, taxi to terminal via Tango Victor 16, hold short of Papa.
Runway 8 right, via Whiskey. Mike.
54078, press runway 8 right. 54078, hold short of taxiway Whiskey.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. American 1591.
JetBlue 2592, contact departure. American 1089, contact departure. American 2765, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Push back approved facing west. American 1603. Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1089er.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 3182.
JRL 562, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved facing west. American 2211.
3182, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. 031, runway 8 right, line up and wait. Delta 2888, continue taxi. American 1870, taxi to terminal via Mike 7. 70, taxi to terminal.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Elite Air
This
300.
is quiet.
Taxi to terminal via Tango. Victor 16. Hold short of taxiway Papa. American 2294.
Cross runway 8 right. Envoy 4078. Hold short of taxiway Whiskey. Envoy 4078.
Miami departure on
Phone call
119.7.
2525 heavy, runway 9er.
Good day.
Miami departure on
Again, call 126, runway 9er, clear to land.
Good day.
Runway 8 left.
1870, cross runway 8
American
right.
2765.
70, taxi to ramp. American 1870, taxi to terminal via Mike.
Push back approved facing north. Rail 562.
And 909, continue taxi. 3162, runway 8 left, clear to land. 3182, contact departure. Just off this airport.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 3182.
American 1031, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 1031. Continue taxi, Delta 2888. Taxi to terminal via Mike 7.
What I need to do?
American
They're all
1870.
different holding points, so.
Taxi to terminal. American 1870.
Delta 2888, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Runway 9er, Lanco 2525 heavy.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Avianca
Darrell
126.
562, runway 8 right to via Whiskey Mike. 1 runway 8 right to via 1 hold position. Cargo south 5231 heavy, runway right via Romeo 1. Cargo south 5231 heavy, runway 8 right via Quebec. Cargo south 5231 heavy, cross runway 12. American 498, runway 9 clear to land.
Cross runway 8 right. American 1870. Taxi to ramp. American 1870. Taxi to terminal via Mike. American 1870.
American 4 cross runway 12.
Continue taxi.
Delta
American
2888, runway 8
809.
right cleared for takeoff. 3 runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 213. 2211, taxi.
Runway 8 left, clear to land.
American
1862.
2765, taxi to terminal via November. 03 runway 8 right to aim.
Miami departure on runway
American
9.7.
498, runway 9 clear to land.
Good day. Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1031. Runway 8 right, line up and wait. Delta 2888.
Cargo south 5455 heavy, runway 9 line up and wait.
Runway 8 right, Brown Whiskey.
American 2765, cross runway 8 right. American 1603, hold position. And 2162, runway 8 left, clear to land. Invite 3418, pushback approved, facing west. 77, pushback approved, facing west.
Runway 8 right, via
American
Whiskey.
2294,
Mark.
continue taxi.
American 221. Hold position. American 2211.
Avianca 126, taxi to terminal via Tango. Avianca 126, taxi to terminal via Tango.
Runway 8 right, via Romeo 1. Cargo south 5231 heavy. Runway 8 right, via Quebec.
1613,
Cargo
runway 8
south
right, clear for takeoff.
5231 heavy.
American 1862, taxi to terminal via November.
Cross runway 12. Cargo south 5231 heavy.
Runway 9er. American
Cargo
498.
south 5455 heavy, runway 9 cleared for immediate takeoff.
Taxi to apron. Elite Air 300.
American 498, taxi to terminal via Tango Victor. American 498, taxi to terminal via Yankee 1 Yankee November.
Taxi to terminal. Elite Air 300.
American 1020, go around. American 1020, turn right, heading 280. This is really,
Cross
really
runway
odd.
12. American 2294.
American 1862, cross runway 8 right. American 1031, contact departure. Delta 2888, contact departure. 1613, contact departure. American 1020, contact departure. Avianca 126, cross runway 12. American 498, cross runway 12.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta
Encore
2888.
2828 heavy, runway 9, clear to land. Cargo South 5455 heavy, contact departure. 3111, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Runway 8 right. Line up and wait.
3007, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. American 2211.
American 2162, taxi to terminal via November Whiskey 15, hold short of November. 1603, continue taxi, hold short of Mike 7.
Taxi to terminal.
Blanco 2828 heavy, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. American 1603.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 4908.
Runway 9.
American 3007, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Heavy.
American 909, runway South 5231 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 8 right. American 2765.
Blanco 2525 heavy, runway 9er, line up and wait. EPA.
Hold position. American 1603.
Tampa 4041 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. This is tough as
Runway
I
8
thought.
left, clear to land. American 2162. Command property error. Envoy 3418.
American 1977, runway 8 right, via Mike. American 583, pushback approved, facing west. American 1628, pushback approved, facing west. American 1900, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing west. American 1977.
Continue taxi. American 2294.
Cross runway 12. Elite Air 300.
Taxi to terminal via Tango 8. Avianca 126. Taxi to terminal via Tango. Avianca
Amerijet
126.
773 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 8 right. Let it go around.
Runway 8 right. Clear for takeoff.
American 2585, runway 8 left, clear to land. Okay.
Taxi to terminal via November. American 1862.
Blanco 2525 heavy, runway 9, cleared for takeoff. Cargo South 25, Cargo South 5231 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 909, runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 3007, contact departure. American 3111. American 3111, taxi to terminal via November.
Runway 9er. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Cargo South 5455 heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Tango. Victor. American 4908.
1004, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee 1. Yankee. November. American 4908.
Blanco 2828 heavy, taxi to terminal via Sierra, hold. Tampa 4041 heavy, runway 9 via Sierra. American 2450, runway 9, clear to land. American 2450, runway 9, clear to land. Wow.
Go around. American 1020. Turn right heading to
American 2162, cross
American
runway 8 right.
1020.
Cross runway 8 right. American 1862.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 1031.
American
Good day.
583, runway 8 right via Whiskey Mike. 628, runway 8 right via Whiskey Mike. 2705, pushback approved, facing west.
Miami departure on 119.7. Delta
Okay, though.
2888. Good day.
Miami departure on
Jet 557,
119.7.
cross runway 8
American
right.
1613. Good day.
Cargo South 5231 heavy, contact departure. Line call 2525 heavy, contact departure.
Miami departure on
American
119.7.
909,
American
runway 8 right, cleared for
1020.
takeoff.
Good day.
American 1591, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 12. Avianca 126.
Cross runway 12.
Minimum.
American 4908.
Runway 9er. Blanco 2828.
American 583, runway 8 right via Yankee Mike. American 1628, runway 8 right via Yankee Mike. American 2162, continue taxi, hold short of taxiway 14.
Miami departure on 119.7. Cargo South 5455 heavy. Good day.
Runway 8 left, cleared to land. American 3111.
Runway 8 right, line up and way.
American 3111, cross runway 8 right.
Taxi to terminal via
American
November.
2585,
Whiskey,
taxi to
15.
terminal via
Hold short of taxiway
November.
American 2162.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway Mike 7. American
American
1603.
2184, runway 9 cleared to land. 2717, runway 8 left, cleared to land. American 909, contact departure.
Runway 9er, clear to land.
American
Lanco 2828
1591, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 3007.
Doral 562, runway 8 right, on a point.
Command property
Runway
error.
3418,
American
push back
909.
approved, facing west. 1603, continue taxi. 1900, runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Mike 10. American 1004, pushback approved, facing Jet 773 heavy, runway 8 right via Kilo.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait. Cargo South 5231 heavy. Runway 9er, line up and wait. Lanco 2525 heavy.
Pushback approved facing south. Tampa 4041 heavy.
Tampa 4041 heavy, runway 9, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right via Mike. American 1977.
Doral 582, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Pushback approved facing west. American 583.
Pushback approved facing north. American
American
1628.
1591, contact departure. American 2162, continue taxi.
Pushback approved facing west. American 1900.
Pushback approved, expect runway 8 right. Jet 773 heavy. Runway 8
American
left.
2211, runway 8 right, line up
American
and wait.
2585.
Jet 557, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Runway 9er, cleared for takeoff. Lanco 2525 heavy.
Yeah.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Don't know
Cargo
what
South
all you
5231 heavy.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 909er. Miami departure on 119.7.
Goldberg 713, pushback
3007.
approved, facing
Good
south.
day.
Taxi to
Why is it
terminal,
not
5
crossing?
November. American 3111.
Command property error. American 1004.
Taxi to terminal via Sierra. Hold position. Lanco 2828 heavy. Runway 9er via Sierra. Tampa 4041 heavy.
Negative. Unknown command. American 2450. Runway 9er. Cleared to land. American 2450.
Cross runway 8
American
right.
2585, crash
American
runway 8 right.
2162.
2717, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 8 right. Elite Air 300. Runway 8 right.
Elite Air 300, crash runway 8 left.
American 583.
Elite Air 300, taxi to terminal via Kilo. Elite Air 300, cross runway 8 left. Jet 773 heavy, hold short of taxiway Kilo 6.
Runway 8
Cross.
right, via Whiskey.
American
American
2211, runway
1628.
Jet 557, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Doral 562, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing west.
Envoy 3418, runway 8 right via Mike. American 1004, runway 8 right via Mike. Jet 771 heavy, pushback approved, facing west.
Cross runway 8 left. Executive 557.
Miami departure on 119.7. Cargo South 5231 heavy. Good day. Good job. Miami departure on 119.7. Lanco 2525 heavy. Good day.
Transalto 8138, pushback approved, expect runway 8 right. American 2717, crash runway 8 right.
Runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff. American
Jet 557,
909.
contact departure. Missed 2 arrivals at
Runway 8
taxi.
right. Line up and wait.
American 2450, taxi to terminal via Yankee November. American 2184 taxi to terminal via Tango Victor.
Runway 8 right via Yankee. Mike, American 583.
American 2211 runway 8 right cleared for takeoff. Jet 337 pushback approved, expect runway 8 right. 1900 continue taxi. Envoy 3727 pushback approved facing north. American 2705 runway 8 right via Juliet Mike.
Runway 8 right.
American 2705 hold short of taxi 1
American
November.
1628.
American 2450 cross runway 12 hold short of Papa.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway 14. American 2162.
Cross runway 8 right. American 3111.
Taxi to
This is
terminal via
mega
November.
busy.
American 2585.
Runway 9er, clear to land.
Over
American
713 runway
2184.
8 right via Kilo.
Runway 8 left, clear to land. American 2717.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 909er. Good day.
Runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
American
American
1977
1591.
runway 8 right cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right. Line up
American
away.
2211 contact
Alpha
departure.
16.
2184 cross runway 12.
Pushback approved facing west. Envoy 3418.
Continue taxi. American
Jet
1603.
771 heavy runway 8 right via Kilo.
Runway 8 right, via Mike.
Jet 337 approved, expect runway 8 right.
American 1900.
Transalto 8138 runway 8 right via Kilo.
Pushback approved facing east.
Apologies
American
if these
1004.
cameras aren't the best.
Runway 8 right, via Kilo. Emirates 773 heavy.
Runway
American
9er, light up and
1411
wait.
runway 8
Tampa
left, clear to land.
4041 heavy.
Starbird 713 crash runway 8 left. American 1020 runway Tampa 4041 heavy runway 9 cleared for takeoff. Complete for that. Line call 2865 heavy pushback approved facing south. Be a great multiplayer game to play
Runway
this.
8 right. Cleared
Um,
for takeoff. Door Alpha
definitely.
16.
Starbird 713 runway 8 right line up and wait. Jet 773 heavy continue taxi.
Negative. I need clearance for lineup. Exec jet 557.
Envoy 3727 runway 8 right via Mike.
Miami departure on
American
119.7.
2450 continue
American
taxi.
1591. Good day. Continue taxi. American 2162. Runway 8 right, line up and wait. American 2211.
American 1020 runway 9 cleared to land.
Runway 8 right. Line up and wait. Exec jet 557.
Pushback approved.
Starbird
facing
713
south.
runway 8 right cleared for
Starbird
takeoff.
713.
American 583 runway 8 right line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal.
Envoy 3452 pushback approved facing west. American 3206 pushback approved facing west.
Cross runway 8 left.
Jet 337 runway 8 right via Kilo, hold short of Kilo. American 1977 contact departure. Tampa 4041 heavy contact departure.
Taxi to April.
This is a really fun airport, I'm glad I've downloaded it.
Cross runway 8 right. American
American
2585.
58. Yeah.
Taxi
American
to terminal.
583 runway 8 right cleared for takeoff.
2717.
Starbird 713 contact departure. Line call 2865 heavy runway 9.
Cross runway 8 left. Elite Air 300. Taxi to terminal via Kilo. Elite Air 300.
Transalto 8138 crash runway 8 left.
Cross runway 8 left.
Transalto
Elite Air
8138
300.
runway 8 right line up and wait.
Hold short of taxiway Kilo 2. Emirates 773 heavy.
American 2705 continue taxi. Envoy 3452 runway 8 right via Mike.
Command property error. American 2211.
Runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff. Exit jet
American
557.
1020, taxi to terminal via Yankee November. Yes.
Miami departure on 119.7, Rail 562. Good day.
Astal 4337, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. Envoy 3418.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. American 1004.
Pushback approved facing west. American Jet 771 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 8 right. Transauto 8138.
Cross runway 8 right, American 2717.
Jet South 4337, runway 9, clear to land. Jet South.
Miami departure on 119.7. Exit jet
Jet South
557.
4337, runway
Good
9,
job.
clear to land. American 970, runway left, clear to land. Transalto 8138, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1411, taxi to terminal via November Whiskey. United 2107, pushback approved facing south.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee.
Copper
November.
440, pushback approved
American
facing south.
2450.
American 3206. 8 right via Mike, hold short of Mike 7. Jet 337, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal, via Tango, Victor.
Amerijet
American
773
284.
heavy, cross runway 8 left. Amerijet 773 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wet.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American
Line call
2211.
2865 heavy, runway 9, line up and wet.
Negative. I don't need pushback
American
truck. Just
583,
approved.
contact departure.
Flix Jet 337.
Continue taxi. American 1900.
American 1411, cross runway 8 right. American 191, pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved facing north. Envoy 3727.
Total.
Runway 8 right, via
Transalto 8138,
Mike.
contact departure.
American 2705. Hold short of taxiway November. American 2705.
He's going to be
Cross
vacating in
runway
a second.
12. Hold short of taxiway
TLS
Papa.
on
American 2450.
TLS again.
Runway 8 right via Kilo. Soulbird 713.
Jet south.
Runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1977.
Line call 2865 heavy, runway 9, cleared for takeoff.
Miami
cross.
departure on 119.7. American 2211.
American 1411, hold position. 1020, hold position. I'm gonna head to the deer.
Cross runway 12.
Cargo jet
American
1510 heavy, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Runway 8 right.
American
via Kilo.
1020,
American
taxi
Jet
to terminal
771
via
Heavy.
Mike.
Approved. Expect
After
runway 8
deleting.
right. Flix Jet 337.
Runway 8 right, via Kilo. Transauto 8138.
Right.
Runway 8
Got a few more
left,
going on
clear
then,
to land.
probably for this,
American
guys.
1411.
Amerijet 773 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1628, runway 8 right, line up and wet.
Cross runway 8 left. Soulbird 713.
American 1411, continue taxi. Once
Command
again,
property
jet
error.
south.
American
Jet south
1020.
4337, taxi to terminal via Tango. United 2107, runway 9 via Sierra. Papa 440, runway 9 via Sierra. American 1532, runway 9, clear to land. Line call 2865 heavy, contact departure.
Runway 9er,
American
cleared for takeoff.
970, taxi
Tampa
to
40
terminal
for 1 heavy.
via November. American 3206, continue taxi. 3072, pushback approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing south.
United
Line call
2107, crash
2865
runway
heavy.
27. Papa 440, crash runway 27.
Runway 8 right. Line up and wait. Soulbird 713.
American 1628, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi.
Amerijet
Amerijet
771 heavy,
773
crash runway 8 left. Jet 771 Heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wet. Cargo Jet 1510 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Mike, Juliet, Quebec.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. Envoy 3727.
Cargo Jet 1510, taxi to terminal via Mike, Yankee. 1532, taxi to terminal via Victor. TS3 runway 8. Yeah.
Continue taxi. American 2450.
Aka 310, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 1020.
Aka 310. Taker 310, runway 9, clear to land. Envoy 3879, runway 8 left, clear to land. Jet 773 Heavy, contact departure. American 1628, contact departure.
Runway 8 right, clear to take off. Soulbird 713.
United 2107, cross runway 12.
Runway 8
American
right. Line up
1917,
and
runway 8 right
American
via Mike.
583.
Jet 771 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Pushback approved facing west.
American
Envoy
3072,
3452.
runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Mike 10.
Pushback approved facing west. American 3206.
American 1532, cross runway 12.
Runway 8 right, via Kilo. Hold short of taxiway Kilo. Flix Jet 337.
American 1603, runway 8 right, line up and wet.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 1977. Good day.
Miami departure on 119.7. Tampa
Papa
4041
440,
heavy.
cross runway 12.
Runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Brother Jet
American
1510 Heavy, cross runway 8 right. American 1907, hold short of taxiway November. American 970, cross runway 8 right. FedEx 205 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west.
Miami departure on 119.7. Soulbird 713. Good day. Good job.
Jet Sal 4337, cross runway 12.
Runway 9er, Lanco 2865 Heavy.
Envoy 3879, a taxi to terminal via November. American 1603, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Envoy 3418, runway 8 right, line up and wet. November 888 Charlie Delta, pushback approved, facing south. November 888 Charlie Delta approved, expect runway 8 right. November 888 Charlie Delta approved, expect runway 8 right. Taker 310, taxi to terminal via Tango. Delta 1788, runway 9, cleared to land. American 42, runway 8 left, cleared to land. American 1917, continue taxi. Cargo Jet 1510, heavy, cross runway 12.
Cross runway 8 left. Transauto 8138.
Decided to cross.
Runway 8 right. Line up
This
and
one.
wait. Transauto 8138.
Envoy 3418, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1900, runway 8 right, line up and wet. Jet 771, heavy, contact departure. American 1603, contact departure.
Continue taxi, American 2705.
Runway 8 right, by Mike. Envoy 3452.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee, November, American 1020. Runway 9er, Jetzel 4337. Runway 9er, cleared to land, Jetzel 4337. Runway 8 left, cleared to land, American 970.
Paper 310, cross runway 12.
Runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff. Transauto 8138.
FedEx 205, heavy, runway by a kilo.
Taxi to
American
terminal,
3072,
Whiskey,
continue taxi.
American 1411. Pushback approved facing south. United
Gemini
2107.
3909, pushback approved, facing west. American 100, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Foxjet 337, cross runway 8 left. Foxjet 337, runway 8 right, line up and wet.
Pushback
I mean, we did
facing
pretty well.
south.
It's quite busy.
Runway 8 right, via Mike. Hold
Runway
short,
3418,
taxiway
contact
Mike 7.
departure.
American 3206.
November 345, Mike Alpha approved, expect runway 8 right.
Continue taxi. Flixjet 337.
American 422, taxi to terminal. November Whiskey 14.
Cross runway 8 left. Emirates 773 heavy.
November 888, Charlie Delta, runway 8 right via Kilo. American 2538, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 8 right. Line up and wait. Emirates 773 heavy.
American 2240, runway 8 left, clear to land. Foxjet 337, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1004, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Runway 9er. Line up and wait. Lanco 2865 heavy.
Delta 1788, taxi to terminal via Tango. Delta 1788, cross runway 12. 1900, contact departure.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 583. Good day.
Lovely
job.
airport this. Probably gonna end in a
Cross runway
second.
right.
Just
American 1411.
very, very busy, but
Pushback approved facing west.
very fun.
American 1917.
Miami departure on 119.7.
November 345, Mike
Transit
Alpha,
runway
runway 8
Good
right
day.
via Kilo. American 422, cross runway 8 right.
Runway 9er. Cleared for takeoff. Lanco
Gemini 3909,
2865
runway
heavy.
8 right via Kilo. Flexjet 337, contact departure. Flexjet 337, contact departure. Delay now. Stop.
Hold position.
United
American
2107,
1411.
runway 9, line up and wet.
Hold position. American 1020.
1004, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 205 heavy, cross runway 8 left.
Runway 8 left.
FedEx
Clear to
205
land.
heavy, runway
Jet
8 right, line up and wet.
1510 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Mike. American 1020. Runway 8 right. Clear the takeoff. Emirates 773
Yeah,
heavy.
I'd love to play multiplayer where we
Runway
split
8
it.
right, line up and wait.
Someone takes the
American
northern
1628.
runways, someone takes the southern one.
Continue taxi. American
United 2107, runway 9, cleared to take off. United 2107, runway 9, cleared for takeoff. United 2107, runway 9, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Tango.
FedEx
Jetsel
205 heavy,
4337.
runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3727, runway 8 right, line up and wet. American 2240, taxi to terminal via November. 13901, pushback approved facing east. 2538, American 2538, taxi to terminal via Victor.
Runway 9er. via Sierra. United
American
2107.
1004, contact departure. Delta 1399, runway 8 left, clear to land. Southwest 4458, runway 9, cleared to land. Cargo King 235 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 9. Cargo King,
Runway
CKK.
9er. via Sierra. Copa 440. Runway 9er. Clear to land.
China King
American 1532.
234 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 9. China King, Cargo King.
Miami departure on 119.7. Lanco
American
2865
2240,
heavy.
cross runway 8
Good
right.
day. Taxi to terminal via November. American
United
970.
2107, contact departure.
Continue taxi. American 3206.
Pushback approved facing east. American 3072.
American 13.
Cross runway 27.
American
United
2538, cross runway 12.
2107.
Runway 3727, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cross runway 27. Copa
FedEx
440.
205 heavy, contact departure. 2705, runway 8 right, line up and wet.
Runway 8 right. Clear
Copa
for takeoff.
440, runway
American
9, line up and
1628.
wet.
Cross runway 8 left. American Jet
American
771 heavy.
1391, runway 8 right via Mike, hold short of Mike 8. Delta 1399, a taxi to terminal via Lima, Yankee, Papa.
Runway 8 right.
Straight wing
Line up
341, runway 8
American
left,
Jet
clear to land.
771 heavy.
Papa 440, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Mike. Juliet, Quebec.
American
Cargo Jet
2705,
1510
runway
heavy.
8 right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3452, runway 8 right, line up on wait.
Taxi to terminal via Mike. Yankee. Cargo Jet 1510 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Victor.
37227,
American
contact departure.
1532.
American 505, pushback approved facing east. Cargo Jet 925 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Taka 310.
See if we can get him in
Runway
behind.
8 left. Clear to land.
I'm gonna make this the
Envoy
last one, I think. We're
3879.
playing for like an hour or
Miami
45 minutes
departure
or
on
so.
119.7. Emirates Jet 773 heavy. Good day.
Miami departure on 119.7. American 1628.
Northwest
Good day.
4458,
Good
taxi
job.
to terminal via Victor.
Cross runway 12. United 2107.
Perfect time.
Runway 8 right. Via
Well, I'm going to leave it there. So we only wanted to have a quick go. It's a very, very hectic schedule and really tough to play. I will give it another go again in the future, but again, it's my first time playing it, so kind of getting used to the taxiways, getting used to who's crossing where, how do we get runway 9er in. Maybe use like 1-2 next time. But overall, it's very much introductory, trying to get it to go. It's mostly hours are busy, so you can play a lot. But overall, pretty fun. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, thanks to the creator of the airport again, with it being a community airport. And taxis are never going to be as good as airway stuff, but for a free airport that they've happily shared to the community, I very much appreciate that, because that was a very fun session. There's a couple of other community airports which I'll probably check out in the near future. I'll bring them to the channel as well. But yeah, if you do want to check them out, feel free to join the Discord server, and they're in the user edits channel. I say all the everything goes to the creators of these. Nothing's mine. So again, huge credit to them guys to put the time and effort into actually creating this so we can play it. If you've got any suggestions for any future videos, feel free to let me know. We'll certainly check them out in the future. There's a few new airports I think coming in the pipeline as well, so looking forward to them. And if you aren't in the Discord server, one of my favourite airports and my local airport of Manchester is coming to the game very soon. Well, they said Manchester is being released, so I can't wait for that to come out, really, because we will be playing that quite a lot. But yeah, a few other reports coming soon, I think, from what's been kind of posted in some of the channels. So looking forward to them. We'll always bring them to the channel when they come out. But yeah, any suggestions for anything you do want to see, feel free to drop them in the comments. But for now, thanks very much for watching. If you do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. But that's it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.